Narrator number 10. Goa, November 2025. Round 1 of the FIDE World Cup. Denis Makhnyov white against Argentine Grandmaster Diego Flores. Symmetrical position. Nothing on the board. And then Flores plays his queen to d6, straight into a fork. Chess.com called it a tragic Botez Gambit. Opening day jitters at the World Cup are real. Lesson: at the World Cup, you don't lose the game. You hang the queen. Narrator number 9. Same tournament, round 2. Kazibek Nogurbek, the 2024 World Junior Champion, has the white pieces against the reigning world champion, Dalmaraju Gukesh. Even position, slight edge to white, and then Nogurbek pushes his f-pawn to f4. One move. Gukesh sees it immediately, crashes through on the queen side, opens lines, and the world champion is into round 3. One bad pawn push against Gukesh is the entire game. Narrator number 8. World number 117 against world number, let's just say much higher. Ian Nepomniachtchi, 2-time candidates winner. White pieces. Diptayan Ghosh of India, black. Round 2, game 2. And on move 18, Ghosh just grabs a pawn on b2 with his bishop. Looks greedy, it isn't. Nepo can't untangle, the pawn becomes a position, the position becomes a win, and 46 moves later, one of the biggest names in chess is out. Lesson: ratings don't play the moves. Narrator number 7. David Silva, white, against Spain's number 1, David Anton Guijarro. Round 1, game 2, Silva pushes a passed pawn to a7, one square from queening. Looks winning, it is not. Anton plays his queen to a7, captures the pawn, gives up the queen, and follows with rook to f6 the very next move. The evaluation flips in a single move, from +3 for white to crushing for black. The most spectacular finish of round 1. Beautiful, but not the most beautiful. Narrator number 6. M. Pranesh, white against Satbek Akhmadinov of Kazakhstan. Round 1, game 1. The position is razor sharp. Every obvious move loses. Pranesh thinks. Pranesh plays his queen to g7. Quiet, no capture, no check. Just sits there. And it's the only move in the position that wins. Akhmadinov resigns 2 moves later. The cold-blooded knockout. Not flashy, just correct. Narrator number 5. We're going back. Tbilisi 2017 World Cup, round 3. The white pieces belong to Magnus Carlsen, reigning world champion, world number 1, the heavy favorite to win the entire event. Black is Bu Xiangji, world number 35. Chinese GM, dangerous but nobody's pick. Bu plays a Marshall-style pawn sacrifice, gets a raging attack, and sacrifices his bishop on h3 to tear Carlsen's king open. Magnus loses, Magnus is eliminated. One of the biggest upsets in World Cup history, and the reason the format exists in the first place. Narrator. Quick aside, if you like this format, the deep dive on Bu versus Carlsen is one of the chapters in my book on World Cup upsets. Link is below if you want it. I'm still an IM, by the way. The book hasn't fixed that. Back to the countdown. Narrator number 4. Goa, round 1, game 1. Thanh Tu Tran of Vietnam, white. Salem Saleh of the UAE, black. A Najdorf Sicilian. And Saleh is losing. Engine says losing. Spectators say losing. Tran says losing. And then Saleh plays 4 brilliant moves in a row. 4. Climaxing in his bishop, taking on c2 with check. A queen sacrifice that flips the entire game. Chess.com nominated it for Move of the Year. Game of the day, easy. Lesson: in the Najdorf, you are never lost. You are only behind. Narrator number 3. Pentala Harikrishna, white. Arseny Nestorov, black. Round 2, game 2. The opening is a winnower French. And on move 8-8, Harikrishna sacrifices his queen for 2 minor pieces, move 8. He told the interviewers afterward this was preparation he'd had ready for 9 years. 9 years, sitting in a file, waiting for someone to walk into it. Nestorov walked in. The game was over in under 30 moves. That's not chess. That's an ambush. Narrator number 2. Ivan Cheparinov, the Bulgarian Super GM with white against Angel Roa. Round 1, game 1, Cheparinov has built up an attack on the king. On move 32, he plays his queen to f7 with check and gives up the queen. Roa captures. And on the very next move, Cheparinov delivers checkmate with 2 knights. 2 knights, the cleanest mate of the entire tournament. Textbook beautiful, the kind of finish you'd put on a poster. And it's still not number 1. Narrator number 1. Goa, opening day. The ceremonial first move is made by five-time world champion Viswanathan Anand himself. White, Nagi Abugenda, Libyan candidate master, rated 1972. Black, Yagis Kalan Erdogmus, 14 years old. Turkish, currently the youngest grandmaster in the world. Exchange French, move 10. Erdogmus plays his knight to e5, a piece sacrifice, and unleashes a 7-move attacking storm. The white king never castles. The white king is stranded in the center. And by move 17, depending on which source you read, Abugenda is either checkmated on the board or resigns 1 move before mate. Either way, 14 years old, on the biggest stage in chess, against a player ranked first overall, Erdogmus ends it in 7 moves of pure storm. That's the video. Narrator, 10 moments. One tournament does most of the heavy lifting. Goa 2025 was absurd. A 14-year-old grandmaster, a queen sack mate with 2 knights, a 9-year-old prep file, and Magnus Carlsen getting bishop sacked in Tbilisi. The World Cup eats favorites. That's why we watch.